issue, which is actually two issues on the email, former Secretary Clinton's email. These two filings that were made, one in the TPP one about, I understand that this is a rather large request involving large amounts, but of email that would have to be gone through and looked at. But is it really the case that it would take until, you know, almost December to?
Yeah. I mean, look, and you're right to say we don't comment on ongoing FOIA requests, but maybe to give you a little bit of context, and because there's in the actual article that referred to this request, there are some additional details which allows me to give a little bit more context. But based on the information in the original article about this FOIA request, this is a very broad request. I think it asks for any correspondence sent over a 4-year period between, so 2009 to 2013, between the staff of the Office of the Secretary and the staff in the USTR, U.S. Trade Representative's Office, that mentions TPP. So that's going to be a broad spectrum of emails. And so it's not just related to Secretary Clinton's emails. So given the scope of that, we're trying to, and the fact, frankly, that we've got, as many of you are tired of hearing me say, but you know, we've got, we received approximately 22,000 FOIA requests in the last fiscal year. There's a lot to go through. So it's not simply an estimate that we're throwing out a date like that. It's based on our best estimation right now.
Right, but do you have any idea of what the universe is of emails that you would have to go through to? I mean, is it like every single email that was sent between here and USTR that would have to be looked at?
I mean, that is the, again, that's the parameters.
It's a smaller universe.
It is.
Every single email
of
that
course.
everyone sent.
But it is, but it's over a 4-year period, and it's right. between, okay. And it's on a very hot button issue of the time.
And the date given, I mean, does November 31st exist as a date in the State Department calendar? Or is, or what's the deal with that? I mean, is that one of these weird alter universe kind of things?
No, I look, I assume whoever gave that date meant to say the last day of November. And again, excuse me, again, just with the understanding that, as you guys know from the FOIA request we did with Secretary Clinton's emails, is these dates are subject to change as we work on them and process them. If we need more time, we'll let folks know.
So, in fact, the correct date should have been the 30th of November.
That's right.
All right, and then